Hey, what's happening, my friends? Todd Falcone here. Welcome back to another episode here with the Fearless Networker. So I realize that most people that are following me or watching me are very likely already involved in the network marketing or direct selling profession, but I wanted to do this video given kind of the crazy times we're in and just talk about why network marketing. So if you're being exposed to this video, maybe somebody shared this with you, or maybe you're catching this on my podcast. Either way, that's fine. If you don't know my background, I've spent the last 30 years in the network marketing profession. Actually, right as I was getting ready to graduate out of the marketing department at Long Beach State many years ago, looking for a job, found myself in what I thought was a job interview, and ultimately was introduced to the profession of network marketing. I was so I was so naive and so clueless at that time that I didn't even know that I was sitting down to look at a business opportunity presentation about a network marketing opportunity. I had no prior experience, no prior exposure, had never heard of the concept, but just sat there as a 22-year-old, watched that presentation. And at the end of that presentation, I was like, this makes sense. What's not to get about this? This company has this product or this line of products that we can share with other people. We can make a retail profit. We have the ability to build a team, and we can build that team as large as we want to based on our own efforts, and we can earn a percentage on all of that volume that occurs through that team, and no boss. And I thought, wow, okay, I don't like having a boss. I want to make more money. I like having free time, and I began that journey. And I'm not going to go through my whole history here, but I've been in the network marketing profession for 30 years. The last 15 years, I've been teaching on the subject, speaking to direct selling companies all around the world. I typically do about 50 events a year where I'm speaking on platforms for all of these companies and teaching their distributor forces how to be effective at building organizations in these different network marketing companies. So I wanted to do this particular episode and talk about why network marketing. First of all, I think it's important that individuals have a plan B, right? A plan B is, okay, for example, look, and I don't know when you're catching this. I mean, most of you are probably going to catch this directly after I produce it, but right now we're dealing with this whole coronavirus thing that's happening in the US and abroad. And so people are at home, and many of those individuals not able to work, and they're thinking to themselves, well, how am I going to feed my family? How am I going to put a roof over my head? How am I going to pay my bills? And so people are thinking, well, how am I going to do that? Because in many of those cases, those people had a job, and that many people work paycheck to paycheck. And if they aren't working for a week or 2 weeks or a month, they run out of money, and they have no other income stream to provide for them if and when something occurs like what is currently happening right now around the world. So to me, network marketing has always been a great plan B for somebody. It's for most of my life, it's been plan A. It's something that I've been full-time involved in for 3 decades. But for a lot of people, why does network marketing make sense? Well, network marketing makes sense for a number of reasons. Number one, is something that you can do with a very little cash output. You can get started in most network marketing or direct selling companies for very little money, $25, $50, $100, $500, $1,000 maybe. And there's a range in which with different companies that you can start for very little money in comparison to, for example, starting a brick and mortar business where you have to rent a building and equipment, employees, and other things that would be involved, inventory, all those things that you might have to do in a traditional business. So it costs far less than most businesses cost for somebody to engage in. The other thing is, it's something that you can do part-time on your own schedule, on your own time. So you could build a network marketing business in extremely spare time hours. Your in-between time, your downtime, a little bit of free time here and there. And you can do it on whatever your own schedule provides. Let's say you have a job that's restrictive and you don't have a lot of flexibility. Well, when you come home, you can build your business for a couple hours a night, and you can build that plan B income that may, if you work hard enough, turn into a plan A income at some point in the future. But it enables you to create additional funds, additional income without you, in this case, having to leave your house as well. Not only can you build a secondary stream of income in your own spare time, in your own spare hours, but you can do it anywhere. You can literally build a business from wherever you are. So if you've got access to your mobile device, your laptop, you have a phone, you have internet access, you can build it from anywhere in the world. So that's another huge benefit, the flexibility of being able to build a business from literally wherever you are. One thing I'm not going to get into too much depth on, but a big advantage, especially for somebody that is a W-2 employee, somebody that does not have a second business or they don't have other things going on, the tax advantages of being involved in a home-based business are significant, and they're much more than someone who simply has a job and works for somebody and gets their check, their W-2. So when you become an independent distributor, independent affiliate, independent contractor, whatever, with a network marketing company or direct sales company, in the U.S. and it varies, of course, across the world in terms of how your tax system works. But the moment you start a home-based business, you have the ability to deduct specific or certain expenses that might be being applied to whatever that business. Maybe you're using your cell phone or your internet for business, or you're using a room in your house for business. And I'm not going to go into it because I'm not the tax expert. But the truth is, you have the ability to dramatically reduce your tax liability because you have a home-based business. So that's another very, very big advantage. For me, one of the things that made the most sense was leverage, right? If you go to work and you're working an hourly wage, let's say you make $20 an hour, you work 10 hours a day, you made $200 that day. So let's say you did it 5 days a week, you make $1,000 a week, and so on. So you're trading your time for money. And in network marketing, you have the ability to earn income on the efforts of not just you, but you and your team, you and 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, thousands of people over time, so that if you take a day off and you're not working, the rest of your organization, or a bulk of the rest of your organization, many of them will probably be working that day. So even when you're not working, you're still able to earn money. So that, to me, was one of the things when I first looked at network marketing. That was one of the biggest advantages, being able to earn income on the efforts of other people. And like company owners, for example, people that own traditional businesses, well, you've got the president of the company and the owner of the company who probably makes the most money, and they have hundreds of employees. Well, that individual obviously is earning money off of the efforts of all of those people in that company that they own. Network marketing is different from the standpoint that these people that are on your team are not your employees. They're all independent distributors that all have the same roles and responsibilities. Every person has the same role and responsibility, and that's to move whatever good, whatever product or service to end users, and then build a team of other people that also are moving whatever product that company offers to end users. So you're able to create distribution channels. So the analogy that I'll use sometimes, like if you were going to buy a McDonald's franchise, which costs probably $1 million a piece, well, you could have one McDonald's franchise, and you probably do very well doing that. But if you opened up 6 McDonald's franchises, you're multiplying your income, because now you've got 6 different distribution centers that are these McDonald's that you're selling burgers and fries or whatever they're selling. And of course, you would multiply your income because you have new distribution outlets. It's conceptually very, very similar to network marketing. Another thing, it doesn't take any experience. A person could come in here. It doesn't matter what your college degree is, whether you have a college degree, what your education is, what your race, what your religion, what your background is. Anybody can come in and plug in if they're willing to follow the process, they're willing to follow the system, they're willing to commit and stay focused and do the right kinds of activities. It doesn't discriminate. So there's literally no discrimination based on age, based on sex, based on background, based on experience, based on education. There's no discrimination. The compensation plan for each company is the same for everybody. So there's obviously a lot of viable, important reasons why someone would consider network marketing as an alternative. Look, and I'll also say this. I'll talk about let's just bring it out and discuss it for a second. I understand, because I've been in the business for so long, that there are some people that have an opinion about network marketing. Like I'll have friends that don't understand it. It's like, oh, that's one of those pyramid things, right? That's a pyramid. And so when I hear that from somebody, that's an individual that clearly does not understand what network marketing is. Otherwise, they wouldn't use the term pyramid because, and there are pyramids. Pyramids are illegal, and pyramids are where typically there's no product movement. They're money games, recruiting games where people are just recruiting people and nobody's selling any products. And certainly there have been companies that have disguised themselves as network marketing companies that in all reality were pyramid schemes. So that's something we've had to battle in the network marketing profession for our entire lifetime. And just it's the same in any type of business vertical. There are people that do things the right way, and then there are people that just don't do things the right way. And that happens both in network marketing and it happens outside of network marketing. But the business model itself, if you look at it statistically, it's about $183 billion a year of goods and services that are moved through direct selling through network marketing. About 100 million people involved in the profession globally. About somewhere around 17 million people in the US alone are involved in network marketing or direct selling in one way, shape, or form, whether it's part-time, earning just a little bit. And the cool thing is, like, anybody can come in. If somebody wants to come in and make a car payment, they can earn enough money to make a car payment. If they want to come in and make $1,000 a month, they can make $1,000 a month. If they want to treat it seriously and make $5,000 a month, they can do that. If they want to go big and really do something significant, they can do that as well. So people, at whatever their desire is, they can come into this business model and do whatever they want with it without any pressure. You don't have a boss telling you what to do. You can work a couple hours or you can work a lot of hours. You can work only on Saturdays or you can only work on Tuesdays. You can work as little or as much as that you feel like you want to work, and that's totally your decision. But given, like, especially what's going on right now in the world, and depending on, you might be catching this video after we get past this coronavirus thing, but right now, there are people literally going, what the heck am I going to do? What am I going to do? Like, it sure would have been nice if I had another stream of income. And they're struggling and they're stressed out and they're wondering, what am I going to do? Is my job going to be here in a month or 2 months? Is my business still going to be around? Is life going to go back to normal? And I'm not saying that we are, as a profession, are an overnight solution to helping somebody replace their income. We're certainly not, but we are a viable solution for a plan B income that can certainly turn into a plan A income if somebody treats it seriously over time. Look, it takes time to develop an organization. It takes first, you start as just you start making some retail sales, sharing whatever product or service it is, then you recruit a couple people and they've got a few customers and they're recruiting a few people, and all of that process takes time for a sales organization to develop. So it's not an overnight thing. And another thing that irritates me slightly, I'll just say this, is when people call network marketing, that's one of those get rich quick schemes. Like, any person that's involved in our profession will say, get rich quick? No. Can you get rich in network marketing? Yes, some people do. Getting rich quick? Absolutely not. Nobody ever does. So it's definitely not a get rich anything, scheme, get rich business, whatever you want to call it. It's a viable vehicle that is proven to work for over 75 years with the types of compensation plans that we have available to us in the network marketing profession have been around for many, many years. Direct selling as a model has been around for hundreds of years, but with the styles of compensation plans where you can build a team and earn income with lots of people in an organization, that style or that model has probably only been around for about 75 years. And there are hundreds of companies. So if you're not in a company currently and you're like, hey, given what's going on, it might be a wise idea for me to consider potentially doing a network marketing business. There's everything from legal services to CBD products to nutritional products, weight loss products, skincare, hair care, essential services like gas and electric and mobile phones, coffee. I mean, I could go on and on. Everything you can possibly imagine has been travel. I mean, all sorts of products and services have been moved through this distribution model, and that's basically what network marketing is. It's a distribution model that's different than going into the store, buying a product. Like, okay, I could create a product, And I could choose, well, how am I going to market it? I'm going to try to get this on the shelves of stores. Okay, well, I have to go out there and have salespeople selling the product, and then I have to run advertising for brand awareness. Or I can say, look, you know what? I'm going to take this product and distribute it through network marketing, and we'll have an army of independent distributors that sell it, and the only time we pay is when they move product. So here's this army, you go sell it, we'll pay you. You sell more, we'll pay you more. Well, you build a team of other people that sell it, we'll pay you more. So conceptually, it just makes a lot of sense. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that network marketing is for everybody. It's not. I mean, it's a social business. It requires hard work. It requires commitment. It requires stick-to-itiveness. It requires diligence. It requires you being willing to engage with people and reach out to somebody and say, look, I've got this business or I've got this product that I'm doing. I'd love to show it to you. So it's not. I'm not going to tell you it's easy. Okay. What we do from a technical degree of difficulty standpoint is simple, right? It's not technically challenging. I mean, like when I do seminars, I speak about network marketing on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is laying on the couch and 10 is doing brain surgery. Like 1 is easy, 10 is hard. Network marketing is probably about a 2.5. But a lot of people make it out to be an 11, 12, or 15, not because it's technically hard, but because they get so caught up in their head about what they're involved in. And the reason that they do is because, look, people have done things in network marketing where, they don't shut up. You know your friend that all they can ever do is talk about network. Oh, I got to tell you about my product and my product, and they never shut up, and it gets irritating. And then you're like, oh, all you network marketers, you guys all like that? What the heck? What's up with you? And not everybody's like that. And one of the reasons I exist and I do what I do is to help people up-level their professionalism and how they go about doing network marketing, because I think there's a right way to do it, and then there's just the not the right way to do it, an unprofessional way to do it. So, professional network marketers can be very, very successful, and it's an amazing business. It's an amazing model to be able to work when you want, play when you want, have the leverage, have the ability to, I want to take the day off and go play with my kids, or I want to go play golf with my buddy, or I want to go on a trip and I don't have to ask for vacation time. I'm still earning, or I can still do my business on vacation, or whatever it is. The flexibility, the tax benefits, the leverage, the low cost of entry, which is a low financial risk for people. And, there's other reasons. I mean, you build amazing relationships, you create amazing friendships. It's an opportunity for personal growth and development. But look, there's so many reasons to consider doing network marketing. And right now, given what's going on, there's no better time to take a look at a network marketing business. So if you have a friend that's doing network marketing company or direct sales company, pick up the phone and ask them, hey, I'm sitting at home doing nothing, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And I know I said no to you before, but it might be a good time for me to reconsider. And so I just wanted to do this episode, given what's going on right now, and just say that, yes, it's a viable option. And even the things like that are in the gig economy, things like Uber and Lyft that people have been doing where they can jump in their car and go make some money. Right now, around the world, most people aren't Ubering and Lyfting because everybody's stuck at home. I mean, again, depending on when you're plugging into this episode, but even the Lyft drivers, even the Uber drivers, which, yeah, they could go out, hop in their car, make a couple $100 or whatever, those people aren't making money. This is something you can truly do from home or wherever you feel like doing it, and you can do it when you want, however long you want, however short you want, and you can work hard, you can work a little bit, you can do whatever you want. It's total flexibility. Nobody's going to say, show up to work, you got to do this. You can do it whenever you feel like doing it. Now, of course, you want to be super successful, you need to be diligent, you need to work hard, you need to stay focused, and it's a great profession. It served me well for the last 30 years. I don't know. It's my life has not been, when I got introduced to this profession, it changed the direction of my life forever. It's provided me more flexibility to do the things I want, when I want, with whoever I want. And had I not been involved in network marketing, I wouldn't have the lifestyle that I have. And I'm not going to sit here and go, I've got the lifestyles of the rich and famous, and I've got this. I got a nice house, I got nice cars, but it's not that to me. It's I want to take the day off and go play with my kids. Or, hey, I want to go camping on Thursday instead of rushing to go camp on Friday, and we'll drive home on Tuesday instead of driving home on Sunday and getting stuck in traffic. Those are some of the simple things that network marketing can do for you. So I think if you're not involved in network marketing or direct selling, there's a lot of different options that are available to you. Lots of different products and services are sold through this business model. I'm not sure where you're catching me. You might be on YouTube, which is great. You might be on my podcast. If you want to see the rest of this episode, you can go to toddfalcone.com/episode 69.